the thing that's keeping me kind of the most, I guess, sane, especially when working from home, is finding that balance. For me, I live in a one-bedroom apartment, so it's not a ton of space. And when I started working from home, at first I was, working in bed or working on my couch. And it just got to the point where work and being off the clock kind of started to blur, in one way or another. Whether that was the second I woke up, I was on my computer responding to emails until 6 o'clock at night, or it was me having a hard time focusing because I was still kind of in that home mode, so to say. So one thing that I really had to do after a couple weeks was just set up a home office area in a corner of my living room where my desk is here, my computer, my files, everything just sits right here. And so I can sit, work, really focus in, but then at the end of the day, I'm done and I can walk away and give myself that mental break, but also that like physical separation from work. Another thing is just making sure I get outside. I go for a walk every morning, or if I'm writing a grant and I just get stuck, I'm able to kind of like stand up, step away, and go for like a 20-minute walk around the block. Thankfully, the weather's been really nice here in Kansas City, so it gives me that opportunity to be outside and kind of let my brain breathe. As a writer, I think that's so important, just because I can be in front of my computer all day writing and taking notes and in meetings, but if I don't give myself a chance to kind of catch my breath, it's hard to kind of think of, okay, what's the best way to write this proposal and what's the best way to word it and frame it, especially in the current public health crisis that's going on. So for me, that's probably the biggest thing, is just making sure I have that separation and giving myself the grace and breaks that I need to keep doing the work that I know needs to be done. The funniest thing that I think I've kind of realized, or that's happened while I've been working from home, is that I have 3 cats. So number one, I'm questioning my sanity every single day on why I have 3 cats. But number two, they kind of remind me not to take life so seriously while this is all happening. Like, keep in mind the important parts, but also if I'm on a Zoom call and my cat jumps in the frame, everyone just kind of laughs and I don't have to be embarrassed, and I don't have to feel like, oh no, I'm not being professional, because everyone's dealing with the same kind of adjustments or interruptions. I mean, this entire work from home, stay at home orders are an interruption in and of themselves. And my cat jumping on a Zoom call or walking across my keyboard and sending an email is the least of my worries. And so it just kind of makes me laugh and, keep in mind that as far as they're concerned, I'm encroaching on their territory during the day. But it's also just kind of funny to watch them kind of not really care about the work that I'm doing and remind me that, hey, nothing's too serious. Life isn't serious. And so it's been a nice reminder having those 3 kind of messing with everything. But